I'm Merrin, welcome to Melon and Merrin. Today we're outside in the British summer, or as close as we are going to get, and I thought I would show to you just a little bit of some of the prep work that I do, especially when we are cleaning baskets. Often you get baskets at marketplaces, at car boot fairs, charity shops, lots of other places, maybe even from the Poundland. So often you do get them that they're quite dusty and dirty, bits sort of left in between. Now the easiest thing to clean these with is actually just soap and water, and you can actually get away with quite a lot of soap and water in the basket as long as they are kept to dry, especially just on a towel is the easiest way to do it. So for example, I've got my trusty rusty Poundland brush, and it's just a matter, depending on obviously just how dirty they are, of getting in to most of the nooks and crannies. Putting water in the baskets will also give them a little bit more flexibility, so you can actually start to move them around a bit if they're warped especially. It helps you to be able to perhaps tuck in any little bit of loose weaving. Even on the thicker cane, you can find that they'll be easier to chop, easier to cut, easier to manipulate and weave. So it's always good whenever you've got these to give you a little bit of a clean. Obviously in these COVID aware times, it's not a bad idea to have things given a little bit of an extra clean as well. A lot of people use things like sugar soap, but it's not really that great for something with sort of an open weave. Now this has got a slight love heart shape into it, which you can see a little bit on the lid is a little bit crooked, it's a bit warped, so hopefully giving it a bit of a soak to beforehand. And you can help to reshape these using old newspapers or even just a piece of towel as well. So we'll just give that a bit of a go. And I've got my trusty little helper down there, making sure that the bees don't bother me too much. Okay, so again you can see that's actually got already, just after 10 seconds of sort of soaking, there's a little bit more movement in that. And I can move it around and just make sure that it's not popped. In fact, we might even put the lid on it just to make sure that they dry together. So it might need a little bit of extra drying just to make sure that that's okay. So we've got a bit of a softer weave on this one, which does mean that a lot of the dirt and grime has really got into it. And for some reason there's lots of bird feathers in the bottom of this one as well. But I have some good plans for this one. We're going to make it into a plant stand with little feet. So while I'm just getting the last of the dirt out of this one, because the corners, if you can see, the corners are quite dirty in this. Don't forget to click the like and subscribe button, and if you really want to be notified, make sure you click the button that says to give you notifications, which is a little bell symbol. Oh, I wish you could see how dirty this water is already. It's pretty disgusting. Oh, a bit of some elbow grease in there. And if I haven't got all of that, then we can always wash it more than once until we're happy with the outcome. So again, just laying it flat there, making sure it's not too warped, sitting in some sun when there is some. Okay, so this is a very similar sort of weave, a bit more space in this one. Got some good plans for this one as well, so make sure that you watch some of my subsequent videos and I can show you some of the different things that we can make from this. Now this particular basket, it looks like some ink has actually been spilt on it. So it's possible that the soap and water may not get out all of the ink. And there's a couple of ways that you can deal with that. One is just to spray paint it. Spray painting works really well with baskets because it does manage to get into all the nooks and crannies. It's much more difficult. See, I told you, feathers everywhere. Much more difficult with brushing. Yeah, you can see there's actually bits of ink. So it's possible that I might end up having to spray this because it's quite coloured, quite discoloured. Oh, we've actually got a little bit of a gap there as well in the weaving in the cane. So we might have to look at just patching that up a bit. nice big one like this, I think we're going to have to attach water to it. As you can see again, this one has been, these have all been given to me by the way, so I'm very grateful. My friend moving house, it's like going to a car boot sale, filling my car up. This one had been living in a summer house for a while. So we're going to smarten this one up. It does have, again, some of the cane that's missing. So putting some of the water on there, I can possibly even reweave some of this. Otherwise putting a new ending on that one might be the order, since all the other ends are quite tight. So we might have to get some more of those. And so yeah, I'll keep on scrubbing this, and make sure you tune in next time and we can look at what I turn these into. So thanks very much for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.